All right, my people, we are live. Give me a one in the chat if y'all hear me loud and clear. It seems to be good here. We're good to go. Oh, Jeremy, got a quick question about FT Plus. When you pass the challenge, will the profits you made in the evaluation phase be in the live account, or do you have to build it up again? No, bro. So the thing is like this: when you think Ishkar, the thing is like this: when you pass the challenge, it's a demo account you're trading, so it's not real money. So when you get to the live account, you're starting from scratch. So if it's a $10,000 account and you made your 10% profits, that's 11,000, right? When you get your live account, back to 10,000 again. So that's how you gotta do it. Det är bra broder, tack så mycket. Hur är det själv? Jobbar du inte? So that's it. Guys, I swear, I've been thinking about taking a pause on gold, man. Gold is so tricky nowadays, and it's so difficult to foresee what's going to happen. So I think there's too much manipulation going on with gold. So for a while, I was thinking like, hey, should I just pause gold for a while and focus on like Euro, USD, and other currencies? But let's do this. Let's look at this. And I know Eminus Nepal, they sent out a trade today. Didn't go that well. Sorry for that, guys. But they're live now also, I think. Okay. Det är bra att du på min stream på din sista lediga dag, bror. All right, let's do this. So we got 10 minutes till the market open, and we want to see where we're at and what might happen. All right. So first things first. I know people here see head and shoulders and all of that stuff. I'm not so much for head and shoulders and those type of patterns. I'm not so much for patterns at all, as you guys know. I trade more on supply and demand and fib levels. We got no red folder, but we got orange folders. 230. That's already been, man. That's passed. What happened? Durable goods order. Oh damn! This came out much more than expected. Yeah, well, nothing that affects us now. So let's stick to the markets. So let's take it from scratch when it comes to gold. Well, let's do it like this. Let's go to Bitcoin first. I know a lot of people want to know what's going on with Bitcoin. So the thing is like this. Yeah, we had a pump, a really nice pump. This pump, I'm pretty convinced or pretty sure of that it's because of the what's the name of the bank? First Republic Bank collapsing. So another bank going down. And the thing is, it's good for crypto when these banks collapses, because when these banks collapses, of course, it's not good for the people. People lose money, people lose funds, people have money inside those banks. This is fractional reserve banking. It's doomed to fail, and it will fail. I will speak more on that. I got a couple of reels coming out on fractional reserve banking and on the monetary system as it is today, how the money is being created. Trust me, it's a big Ponzi scheme. So the thing is like this. Banks, just to put it short, they work as long as there is trust, because all the money you deposit into the bank is not inside the bank. So as long as there's trust for the bank keeping your money, then there's no problem. But when too many people start to want to withdraw their money, it becomes a problem, because the bank doesn't have that money. So when the trust to the system disappears, goes away, people look for alternatives. Those alternatives are gold, silver, Bitcoin. So therefore, yesterday when the news came about what's the name? First Republic Bank, this happened. We saw this pump. And another thing also, Argentina, inflation is skyrocketing. And Argentina is a good example of what's happening, what happens when we got major hyperinflation, which is to expect with US dollar as well, but not now. Um, what's happening in Argentina? Everybody's buying Bitcoin because they see it as the best inflation hedge. All right. So, and a Bitcoin was sold yesterday, was worth from the exchange in Argentina. I think it was $67,000 or $68,000, something like that. So about $35,000 above the market price. It's crazy. Crazy things are going on. Therefore, the pump. Now, I'm not going to speculate in where Bitcoin is going because there's too much fundamentals affecting the market right now. So let's look at, let's look at gold. So while I've been talking, gold has been pumping. I don't know where this pump came from because the market hasn't opened yet. We got 6 minutes left, but it's happening. So let's see. I'm actually going to remove this one because this one makes no sense. Quick look at Monero to see if we got something today. Where's my Monero? There. Yeah, man, I swear. I've been thinking the same thing. There's too much craziness with gold right now. Like it's not doing anything. Like, bro, you and the other ones that been on the Telegram channel for a while, y'all know when the market was normal, um, we were scoring like in 5 trades, 4 were wins, and maybe one was a loss. Like we were demolishing gold. Now it's almost the opposite. Like I can't figure out what gold is doing. So instead of being stuck in old ways, maybe it's better to just move on and find other pairs. But for today, we're gonna give gold a last chance today. If it doesn't work, then we go on to other pairs. This one has already been complete, but it's already moving. We had a nice entry here on this one. Same thing here. For y'all that don't know what I'm looking at Monero. It's an AI scanner. It scans the market for patterns. If you want to know more about it, link is in the description below the video. Nah, nothing really on gold right now. Butterfly. Too bad it was incomplete. All right, nothing there. We go back here. Damn, it's pumping. What's going on here, man? Almost like some news broke out, but and this is what I mean. We got these pumps from nowhere. They just come. So this is what makes gold so unpredictable, unreliable right now. Let's look at this. Let's look at fib here. Yeah, so we're breaking. Oh, it's trying to break the 88.6. Basically, it's trying to break the supply zone here. Probably come up and fill some of the imbalance above. But the question is, what caused it to pump? Oh yeah, here's the answer to the question. We have the US dollar. We have Dixie dropping. I think it's time for Dixie to make new lows, actually. And the next target would, of course, be this 27.2 extension. And the next 61.8 extension is almost at 100 exactly. So I think this is actually a psychological level that we are going to come down and test with the Dixie. And that means a lot of pump ahead for gold. But why is it pumping like that before market open? Like this is not typical behavior. If market opens, okay, I can understand it, but it's still closed. Look how perfectly dodged the 27.2. Perfectly. And it's underneath 88.6. On PO, what is that? PO. The market is open on PO. What is that? Honestly, what I'm looking, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to say about gold right now. It's maybe it wants to come up, fill some of these imbalances here. Pocket option. Pocket options. It is a broker. All right. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. The thing is like this. If we break these highs here, if we break these levels here, then but the thing is, it's a lot of pips up to that point. If we do that, then I think we're pumping up. I think we're coming to test these tops here, or at least fill the imbalance that is here, sweep some of the liquidity. But the market is open, by the way. But right now, I don't know really what to tell. My guess would be that it would drop a little bit, wick down before pump if it wants to pump. But right now, don't know. We need to see what it does now when market opens, which is now actually. This is how it is sometimes. Sometimes the markets are a little bit confusing and you cannot afford anything. You just have to wait and see until you really see something. In the meantime, let's go to Euro USD. Euro USD, as we know, has been pumping crazy. Yeah. And I actually think that the pump is going to continue. Depends a little bit on Dixie, but I think so. I think we're going up at least to 27.2 extension. Let's do like this. Let's see if we maybe, yeah, exactly what I thought. So what we have now is a rejection of 27.2. The reversed 27.2. Also, let's say, gold dropping a little bit back to Euro USD. Yeah, there's a lot of momentum up for gold. We'll see if it breaks this level. If it breaks the 88.6, we'll probably have a buy situation for gold. This is what I mean with waiting. Sometimes you just gotta wait and see how it behaves. And if it draws you a picture that tells you something. But as I said, first you gotta break this level, confirm it. We got 11 minutes left on this candle. It feels like all these pairs, gold, euro, USD, are just waiting for Dixie to make a move. And Dixie is stalling right now, the US dollar. So basically, they're waiting for Dixie to make a move. And I think as soon as Dixie starts to move, you will see euro, USD, and gold start pumping in either direction, either dropping or popping. As you see now, it's retesting the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement, but it's retesting it as resistance. If it holds as resistance and we see Dixie drop, then we will see gold start pumping more. But I still don't understand where this initial pump came from. So same thing for gold. Gold testing is the opposite thing. It's testing the 78.6, but it's testing it as support. Dix is testing it as resistance. Gold is testing it as support. So we'll see. Looking a little bit weak right now, but we'll see. Couple of more minutes and I think we will have a better picture of in what direction this market is going, especially when this 50-minute candle closes in 8 minutes. I think that will tell us a lot. Oh shit, dropped. Yeah, let's see if the support holds. I like my new bar down here on the streaming window. Shout out to Frederick, hooked me up with streaming labs. It's so much better than OBS that I had before. I was messing with my streams. All right, gold is dropping now. Gold, the dollar, Dixie, hasn't really moved, but still though, gold is dropping, which means there's weakness, which means, as I've been saying all the time, there's a lot of manipulation. This probably was a lot of manipulation. A lot of some whales pushed in a lot of money when they saw Dixie pumping, and now they're dropping off. They're selling off the positions, taking the profits. Gold is dropping. So the question is, and we haven't taken a single trade yet, but that's because we are a little bit, we are very unsure of what we're going to do. a lot of volume here. Damn. Remove this one. Well, we switched from the London session to the New York session to get more action, but man, right now there's no action. There's action, but the action is without us. So we don't know what to do with this. Let me just check quickly if we got something from Eminus, maybe to confirm something that we are looking at. No, nothing here. So as you see, Eminus is also very quiet today. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. If gold comes down here to this zone, 99.6-ish, something like that, around 99, 99.6. I'm going in for a little scalp, a buy scalp, because I know it's going to bounce off this level. But the question is, how far will it bounce? So the bounce can be for a couple of pips, it can be for a lot of pips. So what I'm doing is when I'm scalping, I'm opening two positions and I'm closing the first one after 10 pips. So basically, if it's 99, then if we open the position here, we will close the position here, so just above it. So it's basically a very little move. If you got nerves of steel, you can hold it longer, but I don't recommend it because it can turn very quick. So if it comes down here, we're in for a scalp trade. But right now it's getting a lot of support up here on the 2003.8-ish. So basically the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement. It's getting supported. So let's see if it breaks through and comes down to test this level here. Because if it does, it's going to bounce off, maybe do a little bounce to come to move down further or to stop pumping up. That we don't know. But one thing I do know is I take that little profit, I take that little scalp, move stop loss to break even. So we have secured the bag. And if it wants to run, we say thank you. That's how I do often when I don't see any real trade, then I go for these small scalps, and they almost every like 9 out of 10 times they work. But they work only if you're not greedy, only if you take those small scalps, if you take those small pips, and not try to catch bigger moves. Because when you're trying to catch those bigger moves, that's when you fuck it up. Okay, so this seems to hold as support. We'll see. New candle. We got 2 minutes left on the 50-minute candle. That's what we're waiting for now. We want to see how the next candle opens. It will tell us a lot. It had strong momentum up, then nothing happened. It stopped. Dixie is still stuck underneath the 78.6. Euro USD, nothing is happening. All the markets, nothing is happening. Everything is still just waiting. 1 minute and 15 seconds left on this one. Let's see if it wants to make a pull the last minute, or if it's just waiting for the next candle to open. On the hourly, we got 60 minutes left. All right. So, hell of a wick. Uh, 35 seconds left. Let's see what will happen. Five seconds. Let's see. Testing the resistance. Yeah, almost shocked over how slow the market is. This is incredible. Now something is happening. Let's see if it pushes. We pull through the resistance. Nah, nothing more than that, man. For real. Guys, this must be the most boring stream ever. For real. Just ranging in this box. Nah, guys, honestly, this is right now. This is just a waste of time. Now we're chasing something that ain't there. If you don't see trades, don't chase them, because what will happen is you try to force a trade that is not happening. Understand what I mean? So sometimes you just gotta accept that the market is not with you, and that's what I'm doing now. So I would actually call it a day. Sorry for the most boring stream ever. We've just been looking at the markets, but that's how it is sometimes. And that is a lesson learned from that as well. And take that lesson with you. Never chase the market. Never try to invent trades that are not there. So if you don't see trades, if you don't feel the market, you don't feel it. Accept it. Call it a day. Do something else productive. And tomorrow you have another day to trade. So there's always another day. There's always another trade. There's always trades. So that's that. Nepal got some nice pips on which one? Let me see. Oh, from the live session. Oh, they caught the sell. Nice. Nice, man. Love it. I'm happy for Nepal, man. They need some positivity. Poor guys, man. They be struggling with these markets as well. I feel them, guys. So as I said, I call this a day. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully we have a more interesting market tomorrow. Let's just see if we got some news tomorrow. Here, what is it tomorrow? Thursday, 27th. We got red folders. Advanced GDP. Oh, we love this. So this is 2:30, guys. Tomorrow I might do the stream 2:15, so 15 minutes before the news. So we trade the news together. If I do so, it's probably going to be through Zoom. So I'm going to send out the Zoom link because I want you to be. The delay on Zoom is much lower than it is through on YouTube. So I don't want you to like miss trades, scalp trades that I'm entering. And as you guys know, when we got red folders, market can move very, very fast. So stay tuned in the Telegram channel. If there's any trade, I will call it out there. If we trade the news, which we probably will, I will call it out there as well. I'll see you guys. Stay blessed, stay prosperous, and trade safe.